Not your average tabletop. Woohoo!
Welcome back to Not Your Average Tabletop. I'm Zach, and today I'm going to be unboxing Between Two Cities. So this one is one of the Stonemaier games that has kind of eluded me, or one that I just, for some reason, have not gotten. I think it was probably mainly because of the fact that I have Between Two Castles of Mad King Ludwig, and I've really enjoyed that one, so I didn't really know if someone needed both in their collection. But recently, there were a couple things that kind of made me decide to go and get this one, and that was a combination of a recent play of Between Two Castles of Mad King Ludwig. I found there was a tile in there. I don't remember if it was from the original base game or from the expansion, but it was a $7 off the Between Two Cities game from Stonemaier Games. So that was one thing, and then also later this year, or maybe depending on when we're going to post this, we might post this during Stonemaier, but we are going to dedicate September videos to 10 years of Stonemaier Games, since they're one of mine and all of our favorite publishers. So I figured it would be a good time to get this one so that we'd be able to play it a few times and get our thoughts on it, so we can prepare for that month. But yeah, anyway, it's got a really nice looking cover. I believe, I could be totally wrong on this, but I believe that Beth Sobel, I believe she did the artwork for Viticulture too, I think. But yeah, it's really nice artwork either way. Yeah. Ooh, and then we're getting into the unboxing. Typically, it seems like I always see the rules are on top. They always seem to be the first thing I pull out of the box, but this time we're just getting straight into the good stuff. Wooden pieces, which to me are always some of my favorites. Yeah, what do we got here? Got a few different building types. These ones have a nice shine to them. They've all got pretty unique shapes. I do like the shapes. I think this... It's not golden, but I almost think this might be the golden arches? I'm not 100% sure. Golden arch. But yeah, I really like the look of these buildings. They're very unique compared to buildings in any other game I've seen, and I do like how they have that nice silver and gold on two of them as well. We got some other buildings here. I can't remember, I haven't really looked into this one quite as much as the other games, but these might just be the different player colors. Can't remember. Yeah, 3 to 7 players with a 1 to 2 player variant. But yeah, it looks like we've got a bunch of different... There we got a bridge. Yeah, and some really unique buildings there. Got the Eiffel Tower, it looks like. I really like these. These are really neat looking. Kind of like the neat castles from Between Two Castles of Mad King Ludwig. They really... Stonemaier Games really goes out of their way, it seems like, at least in most of their games, to have some different shapes, wooden pieces in their games, because Viticulture also has a bunch of the different building, you could say, types as well. We've got some cards here. It looks like this could have to do with some scoring, possibly. So we got some of those cards. It's all look the same. We got a birthday order, alphabetical by city of birth, alphabetical by letter of first name. I wonder if these are ways to choose. It must be choosing the first player, maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but these might be ways to choose the first player, and if so, that's pretty awesome. Don't know if I've ever seen that in a game where they have multiple. Usually the rulebook has some way, but it always seems to be a way that multiple people have met that condition, and then you're just randomly kind of picking anyway. So if that's the case, that's pretty cool. We've got these cards. I'm not sure what those are for. And these look like they must be Automa, must be for solo play. We got some baggies. And we've got, looks like, some rules before using Automa for two-player game. So yeah, looks like we got those rules, and then we've got a couple other sets of rules as well. Rule books don't look to be too long. Usually Stonemaier Games does a pretty good job of showing kind of how the things work together. So yeah, these look like they're pretty well laid out. Then it looks like, okay, the remainder of this. Okay, we do have a board, a scoreboard. It looks like it is specifically just a scoreboard. A two-sided one. So we got up to 100 points. It's a little interesting there. I'm not sure. We'll have to. I don't, like I said, I haven't looked into this one as much, so I'm not sure how necessary this is. But I'll be interested to find out. And then we've got a bunch of sheets of cardboard here. Pretty thick. It's a nice cardboard, especially since this is a tile placement game, so you're going to be really needing to use these quite a bit. And it looks like it has the different scoring types on the bottom there. Yeah, it looks like a bunch of pretty nice artwork. We've got this building. These sheets are kind of just all the same building type over and over. And we've got what looks like maybe a little farm or something, a little farmhouse. And it looks like they actually changed these ones up. I'm not sure, maybe they did on the other ones too, but looks like they changed these up just slightly, a little bit. They made the outer ring here just a slightly different look for each of these, which I always appreciate in the games. We've got some of these. And I do like the symbology. I think it really worked well on Between Two Castles, and it's looking like it's a similar thing here. Kind of the same type of symbols on the bottom as to how they score. This looks like it might be a little more complex than that. It's not quite as obvious right off the bat, but I'm sure once I played it, it'll definitely make sense. And we got some blank to make our own. I don't know if I've ever done that with a game. I know I've seen several games that have those types of pieces, and I don't know that I've ever actually taken advantage of that. It looks like these are just the leftover ones from some of those sheets. It must be just the additional ones. And another sheet of those. So you're going to have tons of tiles in this game. Ooh, wait a minute. Maybe I was wrong. Ooh, these look like they might be your starting ones actually, because they're double, oh no. I think you can actually, I'm trying to remember. I think you can pick double ones in this. Double tiles. Yeah. That's a lot. It's a lot of tiles, but it's to be expected. It's not quite, doesn't look like it's quite the storage situation of Between Two Castles, but I think it should work just because the whole game looks to be mainly the tiles, and then you just have your different cards or whatever, and then the different buildings here as well. So yeah, that is everything inside the Between Two Cities box. Yeah, I'm really excited to try this one out, get it to the table, especially after my last great game experience with Between Two Castles. I hope to see you next time. As always, don't forget to keep on nibbling on our content.